Chapter 3. The Playful Riddles. Oliver and Luna, accompanied by their new friend Twitchy the rabbit, continued their journey through the whimsical landscape of the enchanted realm. As they made their way, they suddenly heard a rustling in the nearby bushes. Cautiously, they approached the source of the sound, only to be greeted by a mischievous-looking squirrel with a bushy tail and a twinkle in his eye. Well, what do we have here?" the squirrel said, hopping down from the branch and landing gracefully in front of them. "Visitors in our magical land, are we? I'm Chester, the resident trickster, and I must say, you all look like you could use a bit of a challenge." Oliver and Luna exchanged a glance, unsure of what to make of this new character. Twitchy, on the other hand, seemed a bit nervous, his nose twitching rapidly. "A challenge, you say?" Oliver asked, trying to sound confident. "What kind of challenge did you have in mind?" Chester's grin widened, and he began to pace back and forth, his tail swishing playfully behind him. "Oh, just a little game of riddles. If you can solve my riddles, I'll be more than happy to help you on your journey. But if you fail—" He paused, his eyes gleaming mischievously. "Well, let's just say you might find yourselves in a bit of trouble." Luna stepped forward, her tail held high. "We're not afraid of a few riddles, are we, Oliver? Let's show this squirrel what we're made of." Oliver nodded, feeling a surge of determination. "All right, Chester, let's hear your riddles. We're ready." Chester chuckled and began to recite his first puzzle. "What has roots as deep as a tree, is taller than most trees, and is wet even in the driest season?" Oliver and Luna exchanged a puzzled look, their brows furrowed in concentration. Twitchy sat on his haunches, his ears perked up, listening intently. Let me think," Oliver murmured, stroking his chin. "Could it be a mountain?" Chester shook his head, his tail twitching with amusement. "Nope, not a mountain. Try again." Luna's eyes widened as a thought occurred to her. "I know. It's a waterfall." Chester's grin widened, and he clapped his paws together. Well done. You're off to a good start. Now let's see if you can solve this one." As Chester launched into his next riddle, Oliver and Luna found themselves immersed in a playful battle of wits, their minds racing to unravel the squirrel's clever puzzles. Twitchy, despite his initial nervousness, soon joined in, offering his own suggestions and cheering them on. With each riddle they solved, Chester's respect for the duo grew. He had expected them to be easily stumped, but their teamwork and quick thinking impressed him. Slowly, his mischievous demeanor began to soften, and he found himself genuinely enjoying their interactions. "All right, one more riddle for you," Chester announced, his tail swishing back and forth. "What has hands but can't clap?" Oliver and Luna exchanged a puzzled look, their brows furrowed in concentration. Twitchy's nose twitched as he pondered the question. Hands but can't clap," Oliver murmured, his eyes narrowing. "Wait, I've got it! It's a clock!" Chester's eyes widened, and he let out a delighted laugh. Bravo! You've solved all my riddles. I must say I'm impressed. You two make a pretty good team." Luna preened, her tail swishing proudly. "Of course we do. We're the perfect duo for any adventure." Chester chuckled and hopped closer to them. "Well, in that case, I suppose I should lend a paw and help you on your journey. Those lost rabbits you're looking for, I think I know where they might be." Oliver's face lit up with excitement. "Really? You'll help us?" Chester nodded, his expression surprisingly earnest. Yeah, I'll help. But don't go thinking I'm going soft or anything. I just happen to owe those rabbits a favor. That's all." Twitchy's ears perked up, and he bounced excitedly. "Oh, thank you, Chester. We really appreciate your help." Chester waved a paw dismissively, but a small smile tugged at the corners of his mouth. "All right, enough with the mushy stuff. Let's get going, shall we?" With Chester leading the way, the group set off, their spirits high as they continued their adventure through the whimsical land. Oliver and Luna felt a sense of accomplishment, having proven their wit and teamwork to the mischievous squirrel. And as they walked, they couldn't help but wonder what other surprises and challenges awaited them in this enchanted realm.